Epsilon Longhorn economy. This is unfortunately our Longhorn transport and salvage series. Well, it had a little bit of a problem when the when my system went down the last time. It came up as corrupted of mine to load it up. So we're going to start the series over again, which works out really well in a way because we have I have a new mod in place, which is an economy overhaul mod, really awesome mod. That's going to go ahead and be in place, and then when the new update hits on economy, then that's going to augment it, and we'll be able to experience both of it, which is really good. As you remember, if you have seen the previous series, we did start in a crash ship. In this case, I went a little different direction, and I ended up picking a random encounter. We came in as a spacesuit, picked a random encounter, went into admin, took control of the encounter, put it all under unknown, like we've done in previous scenarios, made the spot where we sit ours, and then from here on out we're going to have to work with this pirated mining carriage is what popped up as the first encounter, so that's what we got. We'll have to check it out and see what's inside. Right now it looks like our O2 is getting low. We'll go over the requirements in this series. Access denied, everything's access denied, except for that. What do we got in the seat? We have a weapon and some ice. Okay, well, that's useful. We'll keep the ice there, though. I don't know what else this... What does this thing... Well, let's get in here and take a look. Real quick. Let's see. It's all access denied. AI. Ooh, artillery cannon, assault cannon. We got some weapons. Nice. Batteries, broadcast controllers. We'll tear those apart. Decoys, Gatling turret. Okay. Ion thrusters. Oh, that's gonna suck. I'll explain why in a little bit. Oh, we have a remote control. Okay. Sliding door hatch. Okay, it doesn't look like... Let's check the show hidden icons and see if there's anything hidden. Nope. Okay, good. Sometimes these things have like explosives and stuff. Oh, looks like there's the poor bugger that was in here when we took it over. Okay, as you see here, we have unidentified signals. So that means we have prototech available. For now, I'm going to take it off. It'll pop back on later, I'm sure. Let's see here. Mining carriage antenna. Oh, we better get this antenna ground down. I don't want any unhappy friends coming up. I don't know if any drones spawned by this would be a problem for us, but we'll leave the carriage one on there. Okay, there's a gat on that side. Here's the side with the artillery gun. Okay, I don't know what else is on here. We need to first of all, if we die and respawn, that's going to be a mess. But we do need to get some air in place and see what's in all of these crates and containers and stuff like that. What do you got inside of you there, dude? Okay, we have another weapon, so we'll take the ammo. Got some food. TFSR station, okay. And we'll leave the money in the other. Okay, so we got a trade station. Now with this new mod, we have new types of trade stations, new potential things we can do. That's going to be really cool. Let's see how far away is this. 200 clicks. Dang, that's going to take forever. Okay. So this is, as you saw, Longhorn economy. So we'll be doing plenty of economy. We do need to make a Longhorn transport. I'm gonna do. I want to make it a small grid transport. Also, I want to have a mobile base. So this is going to be the basis for our mobile base. We also cannot claim any salvage grids. We're just going to have to grind them down. So this is going to be the basis for our base. And to make things even more interesting, no ion drives. That's right, guys. We're going to have to go hydrogen, which is going to suck. So yeah, that's going on. Yeah, so this is going to be tricky. We're going to have to do some salvaging, I'm sure. But yeah. Okay, we got a couple more hindrances, but we'll get into those later because right now we have the pressing need for air. So we do have some ice. We saw it in the in that there. So let's Oh, other fun thing. We've got progression on because, you know, I just love to make things difficult for myself. So let's go ahead and tear these down. Oh, actually, you know what? Before we do that, let's get this cargo container hacked. We can use it to put some materials away in it, and that'll be good. So let's, oh wait, let's see how much space we got for. Oh, what do we got in here? Okay, it looks like we've got, well, we got medical components. That's good. We got some glass, extra thruster components, more ice. Okay, good. Interior plates, small steel tubes. We've got a power cell, metal grids, large steel tubes, motors, displays. Okay, and we got rockets, artillery, and assault cannon shells. At least we got ammo for the guns. Medical components, 3 of them. Okay, we may change our plan here a little bit, guys. This guy's a pirate. So what do we do with pirates, guys? We do not bury pirates. We do not make anything like that. So yeah. Bye-bye, Mr. Pirate. We're going to strip out these AIs. We can build them later, but right now I just want the components. We're going to need it to build some stuff, like, namely, I need to make a H2O2 generator, and I need to make it like yesterday. And so we definitely want to get this this built. So yeah, that's going to happen. What? Let's turn the light on so we can see. Okay, that's the iron thruster, but that's fine. We're going to tear that out. So let's put okay, maybe. Oh man, what kind of is that? A reinforced conveyor tube? Oh, that probably load. Well, that's weird. Okay, maybe we should put the. If I put it in here and this goes sideways, then it'll become the bloody hell. It'll become the conveying for it. But here's the thing, let's do that, and we can put. I wonder if we can build a survival kit. First, let's build a survival kit. Do we? Because we have the cargo. We have these here. I wonder if we've got enough. Let's do it. I'm going to go ahead and build a survival kit, because if we can do that, we can always respawn, which is golden. Yes! This was a really good score. So yeah, this is really good. Let's do this. Sorry, I got a little excited. Let's see, we're going to do a standard one, because hopefully we can get it hooked into an H2O2 gen right there. Okay, we need a display. Is there, well, even if there isn't one, oh wait. Is there a display? Yeah, there is. There's 6 of them. Okay, good. Outstanding. Oh, that works out good. Okay, now if we die of oxygen depletion, we know we can just respawn. So that saves us the need to try to figure out what we're going to do if we die permanently. If we die permanently, it'll be, we'll come back, but we won't have a ship or anything. We'll just have to figure it out from there. And then if we die a second time permanently, then it's series ending. It's the way I want to do it. So guys, that's how we're going to roll in this series. So we got to make sure that we're always good. All right, let's see what kind of. All right, it is a straight through, which means we absolutely can set an H2O2 gen here. Let's go ahead and do it. An H2O2 gen right there like that. That's going to set us up really nice. And it will allow us to use that survival kit to recharge a little bit if we can. We need large steel tubes. Let's see here. I probably can get some from here. Yeah, I can get some from here. That'll be good. All right, we'll use that. We're gonna actually. I want to set up a. We're gonna do something with. Let's see. We got to make we're going to turn this into a mobile base, and we can't even do these things anyway because we got to do hydrogen, which means we're going to need to find some ice. Okay, that dead pirate is really annoying me. Are you kidding me? Okay. Let's go ahead and dump these. Oh wait, we got some steel in here. Okay, good. Let's dump these components in here. And let's grab that. Now you notice that I do have the maxed out you know, cargo capability in my backpack. I do that because I kind of... that's so much better. Okay. I do that because I want to be able to be in a position where I can move things along for us. Since I can't do any kind of fast speed, then that's how I answer that question, you know, to be able to make things move a little bit easier. Oh, he's yellow. Wait a minute, pirates are usually red. Oh. Oh my. Maybe he's former crew. Damn. If he was red, I would think he was a pirate. What color is this ship anyway? Most pirate ships are black or red. Oh, this one's yellow. Well, it does say on the registry it is a pirated ship, so I'm going to assume that this guy is the pirate. But then again, maybe the pirates came and they put the remote on, which I've got to figure out where it's at because we don't need it. Okay. Well. Alright, well, we're going to take your stuff out of there. I gotta assume you're a pirate, dude. Sorry, I don't know for sure if you're a crew or not. But we do not honor pirates, so we're going to cut you up and use you for parts. Sorry. If we could confirm he was crew, you know. But it looks like they were running on a stealth operation, and I don't trust it. So we're going to go ahead and dump this in that container too. And I don't really need 2 guns, so we're going to drop one of these weapons in there. We do not need this, so we're going to cut this out of here too. Get some sort of living space set up in here, maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We got a really small area right here we're working with, so we do need to get food supplies set up. Yes, I know. Ooh, what's that? A consignment drone. Okay, so we can do piracy. I don't have any restrictions on that, but I kind of don't want to really do that because we want to stay friendly as much as possible with these factions, and because we got to do trade with them, we got to do some work with them. So yeah. Now this is going to be a mobile base, so we're going to basically build it up like a regular, like a station, sort of. We'll have mobility, but only once we get our hydrogen tanks and thrusters in place. So actually, you know what we might do? We're going to switch this over to convert to station, because at this point, changing it over is just not, you know, we're not moving anywhere because we have the wrong kind of thrusters. We need to get these things off of us. And then, yeah, so we need to figure out how we're going to design this. We'll keep the weapon systems in place. Let's get this off of here too. Oh, wait, you know what? We should figure out what's in the cargo containers. Oh, wait. Is there... Well, there's one cargo container. Oh, I don't know that there's a Is there... Oh, I bet there's not a cargo container underneath this thing, is there? Oh, snap. Only one cargo. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is different. I haven't seen that kind of configuration before. Okay. One cargo container, we can work with that. Alright, what do we got in there? Okay, looks like not too bad. We got some cobalt, we got some scrap metal, and we got some explosives. Okay, we can work with that. Now, we do have one more restriction. We can't use assemblers to do any kind of assembling. We can use them to disassembling, and the only thing we can assemble in an assembler is what we can make in a survival kit. So we're going to have to either salvage or purchase all of those goods. Oh, it's going to take forever. Yeah, so the only things that we can make ourselves are what we can produce in a survival kit, which is basically computer, construction components, displays, girders, interior plates, motors, solar cells, and steel plates. And I mean, if you guys want, we can go complete total economy, grab everything with no manufacturing, and I may go that route, but that's kind of where I'm leaning. Where I may even just make it so that assemblers, period, can't make anything, and they can only disassemble things, which would work because you trade in ingots too. So But yeah, so as far as mining's concerned, we are in the trade business, but we're not mining. We're not miners. But we can do some salvage too. We can do some hand mining if we want, but really we're supposed to be doing some economy stuff, and this is our mobile base, so you know, we transport things too. Alright, so let's go ahead and strip some of this stuff off. We want to get some infrastructure in place because we do have progression in play. Now, I don't know how much of the progression is set up from the previous series, because this series is taking place in the same world as the other one. So let's take a look and see how advanced we are on our progression. Actually, we do have all the progression from the last series, so that's amazingly awesome. Okay, that's going to make our life a lot easier. Okay, good. Let's see here. I want to get, we don't really need this here. Ah! And there's our remote control. Now, I don't know that we can actually rebuild it. Can we? Cool. We'll keep it in place. Not that I really think we need it, but we might be in a position somewhere where we might need it come in, and do that. I don't know. Now, how much of this, before I start tearing this big giant one apart, does any of this stuff connect over? It does here, okay. A little bit. I don't know if any of that does. I don't want to, really put myself in a bad position, but kind of want to set this. Let's see, how do we got this? I don't want to put myself in a bad spot here, but I think we might not want to take this completely off. Yeah. We'll work this one off of here too for now. Now we're going to keep this in place here, and I don't know what all's underneath this. But I definitely think taking the... Oh, wait. Is that that is a something? No? Here I was all excited thinking it was a cargo container, but it's not. It's more ion drives. Yeah. Alright, we'll keep that. We have a decoy there. That's I guess useful. Except I wouldn't really want it there. The weapon systems are nice, but I have a different idea as to how we're going to do weapons. But we definitely don't need this on here, so we're going to take this off. Looks like there's a distress signal out there. It might be prudent for us to start doing some salvaging, since we've got a long ways to go to get to that other. But what we might want, we're gonna need a couple of things. We're definitely going to need this base to wait. What kind of? Oh, those are all event controllers. Oh snap! Wonder if I can hack that. Because if the floor's all... We can. Alright. Okay, so if I hack all of these, then we'll have access to that capability for our base. Alright. I mean, might as well. They can be a floor. That's fine. I don't care. Now, I want a better airlock than this, but we'll deal with that now. Alright, and then we'll do another airlock here. What is that? A broadcast controller. We don't need a broadcast controller there. So, but we'll hack it for now. Nope, can't even research it. Alright, bye. See ya. Okay, I think it might be... Oh, we don't really... You know what we don't need? We don't need that right there. But I think we might want to set up some sort of... I'm going to set up a fan aiming... well, okay. Looks like we got some of those. Okay, so we're going to need to run some conveying here somewhere. I want this airlock to be accessible, and we'll put a landing platform over here. And then I'm thinking on this side over here we can have some have a fuel tank. Maybe on this side we can have a proper refinery to refine ores for sale. And since you are going to be doing some work, but we do want some, I think it might be a good idea to have a standard assembler, because we will definitely going to want to set up a standard assembler so that we can have the ability to tear down components, and we'll do that on this base. Oh, you know what else we might need? Oh, we're going to need a lot of stuff, let's face it. But we also need to build our Longhorn so we can get around, and that's going to be a big deal too. Okay, so much to do. Food, we need food, so we're going to need to figure out, okay, we don't have, oh, glass is going to be a big problem. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Yeah. Maybe we should set up, how much does that give us? 25? I don't know that we have enough. Okay. Food's going to become the next problem, because I don't think we have enough glass. 25 and 19, how many do we... So that would be... 25 and 19 is going to be... That's going to definitely get us to 40. And I believe 40 is enough for one algae thing, and that's it. So let's go ahead and... we're going to get this opened up here. And then let's get an algae farm set up here, and we'll run it down into here for now. So let's go ahead and get that set up. See, the idea I'm thinking, guys, we need to get this base up, but we also need to get our vehicle going too. So we're going to be doing kind of two different things at once. But we need the basics of a nice little base first. Yes, I'm aware. It's always low. Okay, alright, let's, because we need to get food is going to be a problem if we don't have this done. Alright, so we've got 40. We're going to go ahead and snatch these up here. See, there is one thing that I haven't decided about, and that is letting the assemblers build tools. But on the other hand, we are economy. We should be doing our tool trading. So, I don't know. You know, we may not... I don't know. I don't think that it would be in line with what we want to do if we do it that way. I wonder if I should... I wonder about putting a... We could put a... Oh, you know what I'm thinking, guys? I'm thinking about putting a cockpit up here. If we put a cockpit up here and have a way of it coming up and getting into the cockpit, then we could move that control seat up here. Oh, but wait, do we have enough? No, we don't have enough for that. Alright. Well, I'm going to take this out of here for now anyway. And we are going to cover it with a steel plate. I mean, not that I think that we're going to pressurize everything.
Energy critical.
Oh, come on, energy critical. Alright, let's jump back over here. I'm pretty sure we can get some pipes. Alright, let's get up here and get this. I need to get this thing up and running. Oh, good gravy. 10 more pipes. We should be able to get those from here. Yep, right here. Okay, come on. Alright. Good, now we can get some algae going. We can manually move it over, that's fine. Okay, let's get in here and get seated. Okay, so the other thing I want to do too is I want to get a, we need to get a recharge set up. That's the other thing we need to do. We need a recharge, I forget what they call them, like recharge ports or something like that. What do they call them? I can't get into it from here. Alright, we need a recharge setup. What's the, not bad. Efficiency, we'll have an output in 3 minutes. That's good. We still got food, so that's definitely a bonus. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the food off in here, and the reason being is that if I have to respawn, it might be smart to put half the stuff in there because we're gonna need to go do some running away for running out to get some salvage. We're gonna have to check out some of these salvage locations because there are materials we need, and the only way we're gonna get them is to do some salvaging. I hate to say it, but that's kind of how it is. I have to say that it's good to see this connector here, but, you know, it's kind of one of those things where, yeah. Alright, so what we're going to do here is I want to get the food processor set up. I mean, I know we've got, like, a lot we got to do to get it there. Now it connects into this here. I could do this into a... What if we did this one into one of these? We need more pipes. Jeez. I tell you, pipes are like the thing you need in this game. Good gravy. Alright, we get this set up. And then, oh, we should probably hack all the weapon systems. Assuming we can, because it just occurred to me that we don't really own them, so what if some of this stuff turns into something that they don't like and unknown becomes an enemy and then we get shot by our own stuff? Yeah, that's not good. Alright, I'm looking to we'll take that and let's see if those will do it. Okay. And then we need the plates, and then the last thing is the glass. Okay, until we might be able to get it to work without the glass. Alright, let's see if we can make it work without the glass. If we can, great. Then that just means that we can actively set it up and it'll be good to go. It also means we can put up okay, we can do it though, it's functional. Good. Alright, let's go ahead. I'm gonna do 10 that, gonna do 10 that, gonna do 100 of that. Alright, and I do that so that if we get some stuff from a salvage, we can. Okay, so we have a salvage location around here somewhere. Now here's the thing though, I want this mining carriage antenna. Can we actually, I wonder if we can build it. Can we? Yes, okay, good. The reason being is because I don't know if this is tied to a timer, and I don't want to lose location of our base. That would so be bad, like, just horrible. So we're going to take this off of here, and plus I don't want it by the, I don't want it by that, because that is going to draw fire from anything that attacks our base, and I really don't want them shooting up things that doesn't need to be shot up, you know? So, where are we gonna put you? Well, we could do the long one, but I kind of like the this kind that sticks up. So, I think what we might do is we might take that off and put it there. No. Oh, maybe we'll just put it here. That'll work. Alright, let's go ahead and get it in here, and then we know we've got our beacon set up. Good. Yeah, I think that this is going to be really nice. This will be our mobile base. We can take it to different stations if we want, but we'll do our transporting with our Longhorn transport, and I'm really excited to get that built because I think that it'll be better as a small grid as opposed to a large grid. And I think at this point we do need to see about, we can't change the name of our ship yet, but we can set the beacon up properly so that we can have it say what I want it to say, which is the Epsilon. We're going to go with, it's going to be the Epsilon. And let's call it, let's do a nod towards Battlestar Galactica. I was watching the series again, and I was thinking about that, so we'll call this the base star. How about that? Not that we're bad guys, because we're not, but I don't know. Just doing a nod towards that. I like that series. So I'm gonna now. I don't know that this might draw pirates. It might not. I hope it doesn't, because we don't really have a huge amount of firepower against them. But we might just make a few adjustments with the because we can't move because we are a station. So I wonder, can we actually build weapons? We can. Okay, good. In that case, you are going to get hacked first. We're going to hack this one, and then I'm going to put a GAT on the other side, and then I want to put an artillery cannon on the underside in the front opposite the assault cannon, simply for the fact that I want to make sure that we have mobility on all of our firepower. I don't like a stationary weapon system on a base, even if I can move it, because honestly it's, you know, it's counterproductive in my opinion. It's great if you've got a ship that's mobile, but, and this is a mobile base, but our mobile, I don't know, we might change the name, but it's like a trade station, but not a trade station, you know. So goals in this particular series, of course, obviously I want to make a Longhorn transport vessel that's going to be small grid. It might not be a bad idea to do a digger, a mining ship, or possibly a scrapping ship. Not that we're going to really use the ores we would mine other than to do trade with it or to sell. But our goal, our number one goal monetarily, first of all, we want to be in good standing with at least 2 factions. That's one goal. And another goal is to have a really good base. And then we also want to be able to have, let's see, before we continue that line of conversation, I need to see about something here. Okay, we have, all right, there is definitely an AI block down here. I'm going to take this off here so we can access it. That is a basic task block, so forget that. I don't want it. We'll put new AIs in once we get further along in this. The turrets will have to be sufficient without an AI to lock onto targets. Let's see here. That is lined up with that? No, it's behind it. That's okay. We're going to take off this. Light armor panels are going to come off because this is where artillery is going to go. So we want to get 100 million credits. So we will at one point set up our own faction, and then we'll start trying to build some money for it. And we'll do that through contracts, sales, purchase, transport, salvage, stuff like that. And we'll put all these things, we'll write all these things down. What do we got here? Oh, okay, there's the large industrial container. And that's a conveyor line that goes up to the other one. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and get the, I want to get this connector in here. And I'm kind of really excited for the new economy update. I'm curious to see how that's, what kind of stations we're going to have available, what we're going to have going on for all the different aspects of it. Alright, let's go ahead and get you in here. Yep, I figured we need more components. Let's jump up here. Oh shoot. Air. Air's a problem. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, that's not good. That wasn't smart. How could I not notice that? Good gravy. Alright, let's fill up our life is full. Okay, good. Alright, so we're gonna need some components. Go and grab that, grab a bunch of those, grab a bunch of those. I mean, I want to at least get the artillery set up on here. Now, we may rearrange this a little bit at some point, but right now I just want to be able to get these systems of defense in place. Pirates are a problem, and I mean, I kind of wanted to go with something that wasn't artillery, but you know what? That's what we're doing. Yeah, that's going to take a lot of stuff. Well, let's put what we can on there now, and then we'll figure it out from there. Alright, and then this here is going to get torn off because we definitely need to have a GAT over here. These GATs are going to do more than just protect us from pirates, they're going to protect us from falling rocks too. My goodness, there's a lot of nice grid on here. Wow. Thank you, pirates. You did a great job setting up our our base with some good components here. This is nice. This was a really good random draw, I think. I mean, there's a lot of things we could have been stuck with, so I'm not complaining. This is a great way to start our business off. Really is. Surplus, civilian modified. Alright. Wow. Okay, this is pretty impressive looking, actually. Oh, seriously, man, this is like some work. And there is, let's see, 3 rounds in it. Okay. Alright, well, I guess you're going in here. And we're taking them one at a time, huh? Alright, and there we go. Okay. We're just going to put all the rounds in here. I am not sure what's going to get done first, but this is where the GAT goes. I like the sci-fi GATs, these ones here, so we're going to go with this. It's going to look kind of haphazard since the other one's not like that, but I don't care. Okay, this one gets the priority of components in case you had noticed. Okay, motors and computers, okay. Ow. Okay, uh-oh, looks like we're out of motors. That's not good. Okie dokie. Don't we have... Didn't I see there was another... Wasn't there another thing with motors on here we don't need right away? Looking for motors that we could use to get the other Gatling weapon up. As much as I don't want to use this... Okay, it doesn't have it. Good. Let's see here. I'm looking to see... I really don't want to have to do this here, but it looks like... Oh. Well, it looks like that's not even an option. Might as well grind it out and put a block there. Wow. What was in there? Oh. What? Autocannon magazines? Jeez Louise. Well, I guess we know what we're doing with that. We'll put autocannons, I guess, on our on our Longhorn as a anti-pirate defense. We'll just slap a couple on there. How about that? Alright, so that is happening. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and drop a steel block down there and leave that for now. Okay, so we're not there yet. We'll see how it goes, though, because we still have more we've got to tear apart back here. Uh-oh, what's behind us? Ah, crap. Are you kidding me? Well, this is how this goes. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we need to get those weapon systems up and running, and we need them now, not yesterday. Okay, we need anything. What do we got down here that has? We need a freaking motor. You've got motors. Outstanding. Oh, for the love of Pete. Seriously? Inventory? Now? We've got pirates coming up on us, guys. We don't have time for that kind of inventory full crap.
Energy low.
Rack it up and shoot them, guys. We got a lot of parts here that can be soaking it up. Let's make those guys pay. Painfully pay. Shakedown drone. And that's a salvage carrier. Oh goody. Just what we absolutely don't need. Oh man. Come on, give me some energy, man. Okay, so what do we got? Okay, we're gonna have to have this. We'll take that. We don't need these, so we'll drop those off. Those we don't need. We don't need that. No comments. They haven't identified or said anything to us. So that's a good sign. Maybe they'll leave us alone. That would be ideal, but unlikely. Okay, now we need more steel tubes. And then there'll be a lot of bad stuff happening to those guys. Good, now we can get our artillery cannon in play. More construction components. Yeah, we got more of those. Alright. Yeah, you're tracking them, aren't you? Yep, you sure are. Good deal, good deal. We need to get... I wonder if I can get a defensive deal set up. That would be really good. And we'll slap an antenna on here. All of a sudden, my base is looking like it needs a lot more capabilities. Honestly, it does. It really does. Actually, you know what I could do? No, we can't really do it there. Alright.
Inventory full.
Yep, I know. Actually, I wonder if I can put this in the base down here. That would be better. Sit it right down here. Line it up. Yeah, that might be the better way to go. What did I get off of it? We're gonna dump these in here. And we're gonna take these off of here. And that's where we're gonna drop the antenna down. And as much as I really would rather have steel plating down here, actually, why not? Yeah, actually. Maybe we should just keep it here and run it up here like they have it, or maybe... Oh, I could do a dish antenna. Oh, that would work even better. Lower profile on the underside. Because clearly these guys are going to be a problem. Okay, the shakedown drone's gone, and... Oh, maybe they think that we're pirate. That'd be kind of cool. Kind of acting and hiding. Looks like they thought better of it. I don't see anything coming up on the grid, but that doesn't mean that they didn't send anything. Sometimes they ask for stuff and sometimes they don't. So we'll have to see how it goes.
Meteor storm inbound.
Okay, we need a lot more interior plates to do this kind of deal. Do we got more interior plates? That's the trick. Yeah, we do. Okay, outstanding. Well, the nice thing is if they do send something, we've got enough firepower, we should be making a mincemeat out of it. So now we can get back to the task at hand, which is going to be... Oh, good. Wow, that's pretty cool. Alright. And then task at hand is going to be back to getting this all up and good to go. And I think I want to slap this with... I don't really want to make this into like some sort of battle station, but clearly the pirates are busy in this area, so I kind of want to not... I want us to be in a good position where we're secure. And so protecting the ammo train into these is kind of important. Alright, so that's locked in place. I haven't seen anything else pop up. Now, the other thing we do need to think about, we'll keep those where they're at. We got good coverage on that. Why are you not moving? I want you to be able to move. Let's see. Idle movement on. Oh, you know, while we're at it, let's get the assault cannon set up correctly. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I like it when they take out the weapons. That way I can salvage stuff, but, you know. Artillery turrets could take on small ships. Now we'll keep it to large. We've got enough. We'll let it default. I want to make sure that this is set. Hold on one second, guys. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's check our Gatling turrets. So I want to make sure our Gats are set up correctly to what I like, my preferences. No, we do not shoot rockets. Ever. Default's fine. Well, actually, if we can get the weapons shot up, that would work too. Any drone that comes in is going to be a problem child, so I like to do the weapons part, and then we can pick up the rest of the stuff. I can jump out there and grind it down if need be. Alright, cool. So you're gone. You're leaving, and that's okay. TFSR station's so damn far away. It's not even funny. Okay, so we've got defenses up. We've got our antenna in place. We've got our beacon in place, which probably is a good thing since it's picking up. It scared them off. They were going to send a shakedown, but they changed their mind. And you know what? I'm okay with that. Let them be scared. Let them run. At least we can get some business done, right? We do need to get a power source. Yeah. But we got enough battery power for now, so we're fine with that. We're just going to need to do some reconfigurations here.
Energy low.
Yeah, I know energy's low. So what we need to do is think about our We gotta make ourselves someplace to stay in here, that's for sure. You know what we're gonna do? I know it seems kind of crazy, but I think we need a bed in here. We don't have any air, but we need a place to sleep. But hopefully we can get some air going on in here at some point. Actually, you know what? What if we can do an air... What if we can take that, turn that into an air deal, and airtight this all up, and then have an air... Oh, that would be perfect. Just a small little setup like that. That would actually be really nice. So let's do that. And we can expand on it later, but for now, what we really need is a place that we can actually live and survive for a second while we work on other things, you know? Or actually, we could put if we put an air fan here, well, we don't really need a remote control, honestly. So we could actually put a... No, I don't know. We'll have to think about it. I mean, that's a good spot to put something, but I don't know. We'll see. Right now, we got a place where we can sleep. We got our food processor. We need a place to go, and we need a toilet, but, you know. Right now, we're just going in the suit diaper, because that's what you do when you're out here. Okay, now I'm thinking about ice. We need ice for fuel. We're also going to need grids too. Shoot. And what we really need to do is get to that trade station, honestly. Oh, wait, now what? Oh, scavenger drone inbound. I knew they were going to do something, guys. Here we go. We're going at it. I don't even have the energy for this. But we're doing it anyway. Oh yeah, we're already taking it on. Let's just watch the show. Come on, guys. Let them have it. Alright. Oh, we need energy. Let's get in here. The thing about scavenger drones you gotta know about, guys, is that the big deal with them is they're coming in to eat your stuff. So if you can get up close to them, you clear out their weapons and their grinder, and all they're gonna do is just push themselves against your ship or base or whatever it is, and well, you know what, that becomes a nice little resource. You are definitely not getting away, you little bugger. What in the hell are you? This is something new. This isn't the usual thing. I don't know what this is, but we're taking it out. Boy, you are a tough one. Ha, gotcha. Oh, that's an offensive one. Okay, let's get you off of there. Okay, where is the brain of this thing, man? There's got to be a brain in here somewhere, or are we just going to kill the battery straight up here? Okay, no problem. We'll just kill the battery and then you're going nowhere. Alright, cool. This is a new one. I have not seen this particular type of drone before. But that's okay, because it's just more components that we'll use, and I need those, I need a lot of grids anyway, and that's a great way to get grids, although it takes a little bit longer because you gotta grind these things down, but
Energy low.
alright, let's get over here. Yeah, space pirates ain't gonna like me. But you know what? We're just out here trying to do some business, and they're interfering in our business, and that's not okay. I mean, it is a much slower way to get grids. Alright, time to head back. Back to the ship we go. Our base, I should say. Back to our base. And then, let's see here. Come over here. It looks like there is the busted up, ruined deal there. Alright, let's get a little bit of this. Oh, we also need some food, so let's go ahead and have a seat. And let's grab our rations and have some rations. Good. Let's go ahead and drop off our recovered items. We do need to get a basic refinery built so that we can take that and turn it into steel. Now, where is that drifting pile of junk out here? Where'd it go? Okay, I don't see the drifting pile of junk. It was heading away from here, but where is it? Aha, there you are. Okay. Pirates. See, this is what I'm talking about, guys. They send these drones out and you don't even know. You think they turned away? Yeah, no. As soon as they show up, you can pretty much be guaranteed that they're going to do something. But you can get some pretty good components, and we'll need them for our vehicles. So let's go ahead and grab it. I think at this point we'll just let that drift. Did they beat up this? They did. So this is like a major component that they like to go after, I see. Okay. Oh, you know, I wonder if they didn't actually come after us until after we turned on our antenna. That's probably what happened. Alright, we're going to keep that antenna off for a while. Yep, I bet that's exactly what's going on with that. I'm almost 100% positive, guys, that that is exactly why that happened. Wow. Yep. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go and let's see. I want to set up my stuff here. So we're going to take this off here. And I don't think we need this in place. Oh, crap. Ow! Sunshine's got... Oh, wait, what's that? Uh-oh. There's a salvage out there, guys. I saw it. I saw it. If we can get out there and get that salvage, that's going to be golden. Alright, so we're going to take this out, and we're going to put a fan in here. We'll link it up with the other one and do like this overhead deal. I don't know if we'll do it up here. We might. But I think what we might do is do it, take it up from here and over, and we'll do a charger here is what we'll do. We'll expand on this base, but for now we're just going to keep it relatively small. Keep it, I want to try to keep it where, let's see, because we are going to need to have an oxygen tank. I mean a hydrogen tank, but we can have piping on the other side and set up an O2 tank as well. Yeah, it works out good that way. Okay, let's go ahead and get our fan in place, because I want, eventually we've got to make this interior pressurized. We need steel plates, of course we do. That's where our steel plates are going to come from. Alright, good. We got that one there. And we'll do another one here. Because, you know, air is a commodity you do not want to lose. Okay, and then we'll do another... Let's see here. Let's get a door in place. I like that exterior space hatch look. I like it a lot, so we're going to go back to doing that again. And let's go with a vertical hatch. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that works nicely like that. We did the same thing here, worked out nice, or at least they did. Okay, good. Now, let's go ahead and do some work on that. Now, I just don't know if this is going to go... I want to connect this, so... Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to run... I want to get steel all the way across this, you see? Freaking scout drones, man. That's okay. Alright, cool. Wow, looks like we took some hits here. Yeah, we took a few hits here, but that's okay. Alright, cool. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to keep that like that, but you know what? Why not? Let's just have it for now. And then we'll run that protection right across here. We'll change colors and stuff later. Right now I just want to be able to get this all set up the way I need it. Okay, now at least it's connected. So at this point now we can go through and we can completely pull this out and it won't disappear on us.
No
Ah!
energy.
Of course I have no energy because, you know, that's how it goes. Let's have a sit down. Okay, so let's go ahead and look outside. Okay, we've got something loose. What is loose? Okay, so there's something loose in the front. Okay. And incidentally, for those of you that are not sure what I'm talking about, whenever you get in and do your outside look of your grid, whatever it is, and you see a white circle like that, that means that there is a non-attached grid close by that is neutral. So that's a dead giveaway that there's either a piece of a component floating or you have a part of the grid that isn't attached. And so unless you want a big surprise, you probably want to get that figured out. Okay, so this looks like, okay, looking at this, that's right, I forgot these things are are particular. We're going to need to go bigger than that because we'll have to go all the way out to here. Those hydrogen tanks are much wider than that. Yeah, so that's not going to be a good spot to just slide it into place, is it? Nope. That's okay, though. That's okay. We can make it work. We just need to pipe it. We need to run the pipe in and around. And we're going to do two sides, so this would be the side for industrial stuff, I think. Yeah. We'll probably run the pipe up. Take it to, let's see, we're going to do, so what I want to do, guys, is, well, we want to have access to the area over here. And we're not going to have access over here for it. Let's see. We might move that to a different spot. Yeah. And we also need to have a control center too, which I was really hoping to put up there. But for now, let's see here. If we do this, we're going to not have access to it out here. See, that's what I wanted to have, something to have access to out here. Huh. Did we get any food yet? Yeah, we got one food. Okay, good. At least we got some food to eat. Yeah. I still haven't seen that that salvage pop up yet, so we don't know what the deal is with that. Alright, I'm thinking maybe we should shred this whole side completely and get the hydrogen tank in place, is what I'm thinking. And then run some armor plating over it using this right here as our point of angle and bring it up. And just do some armor plate. I don't know that we have enough grid to do it, but I don't want to leave an unprotected hydrogen tank. That would really be stupid. We also need to set up our thrusters in different locations too. And we don't need these. I'm thinking we'll set two thrusters, one here and one there. That would be really good because then we could run the deals on the sides there, and we could actually do a passageway behind here all the way down if we really wanted to. And then that would come in right here. And we could have, or we could do something up above, like right along up here, run a passageway, and have another passageway down here. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. I don't really want to move this cargo container because I think it's actually in a good centralized location. but we'll build out. We'll use the batteries and this central part as our central area. So let's go ahead and get some more O2. And I think it might be a good idea to go see if we can find some salvage and what kind of ores are around. I think it's actually not a bad plan. So we're going to take a pause in our rearranging, since right now we don't have any issues with pirates at the second. And let's see what kind of ores and stuff we have out here. So let's see here what kind of asteroids are around. Since the pirates appear to be operating over there, I don't know what planet that is. Oh wait, what do we got there? Oh, that's a polar. I don't want to take from those guys. I mean, we could pirate the polar, but I don't want to do that because of two things. One, they tend to have very powerful weapons. If I remember correctly, that's got a couple of GATs, which is powerful in my mind. Oh wow, there's a planet and a moon there. But what we really want more than anything is we want to find, we need to find base ores, but we also need to find ice. Because that is definitely what we need, because we're going to use that as our fuel source. And it would be really nice to find a fuel location in here somewhere. Oh wait, what's that? Oh no, that's the polar. Ah, silicone. Interesting. Okay. Let's see if it's outside and we'll mark it. Okay, where are you? Alright, we have silicone and we have it right here. Okay, cool. Okay, we'll set that as a ore marker. And we're going to turn it to green. That way we can quickly identify it when we want to. I'm going to leave it lit so we know we've checked that asteroid for what we're looking for. And let's go to this one here. Figure, well, we're going to poke around, see what's out here. And this is also, there's another reason why I want to go out here and look for this stuff, and that's to encourage encounters, because I want to find some salvage that has components we need, because we cannot make things like grids. That's something that we definitely need, is grids. I don't want to take them from our weapon systems, which we could do, because as you can see, the pirates, they're pretty ruthless. They're gonna look like they're running away from you, and then they're gonna ambush you. I'm watching for another, looking for white and red. If I see a green one, that would be just amazing, because that would mean it's friendly, but I don't think so. Now, according to this economy overhaul mod, once we get out there and start doing stuff with these guys, with all these different factions, we'll be able to, okay, this is just a dead rock. Like, really? We'll be able to do some builds and stuff like that, you know, like repair work that's like legit. And that'll be good too. I mean, you can still do repairs now, but it gets a little bit better. At least that's what it says. We'll find out. We'll explore it, see what it does. I'm really interested to see what the new stations look like. Okay, this is... Okay, I had this encounter once where I looked all over the rock, didn't see anything. Oh wait, there's a distress signal right out that way. Let's go check it out. This might even be just that right there. Now, there is a chance that this distress signal could be bad. I don't think I'll be able to do a lot with this, but we'll take it anyway just in case. It's nice to know that Epsilon Base Star does have a lot of firepower. So if we run into trouble and have to run, at least we know we got something that's going to do some damage if they get close. Okay, it's definitely sparkling. I don't know if it's a ship or what? It might not even be it. I don't know. We're floating in the general direction. I'm worried about... Oh, wait. Where's it at now? Oh, shit. It's right down there. Sorry, guys. We're going the wrong direction. Oh, no. I'm gonna get cooked. Yeah, this isn't gonna be good. I don't know that I'll be able to reach that in time, so we're gonna go over here instead. If we can get behind this rock, we can not get cooked. There's a lot of stuff popping up, all kinds of beacons and distress signals. Alright, see, this is why you go out here, guys. Now, we're going to zip up behind this rock. Hopefully we'll have enough life left that we can absorb this total mess here. Oh crap, we are a long ways away from our base star too. Alright, now we're safe back here for now. Well, might as well do a quick scan, see if there's... Oh, what's that? Alright, that's the beacon right there. I don't know what it is. But we're going to wait until our exposure level goes down, so...
Health low.
Yep, I know. Well, that's not going to be good if we get shot at. Okay, well, we're at it. Let's see if we can scan this rock real quick. Maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be ice behind this and it'll make it worthwhile. Alright. Hollow inside, but nothing in there. Okay. Anything out here, we'll take and run out here, take a look real quick. I don't have any food. Nope. Okay. Jump up here real quick, take a look. Anything, anything? No. Alright, we're at 47. Let's go take a zip down here. Alright, we're gonna head out to this unknown beacon. Let's see what it is. Hopefully it's not hazardous. If it is, we'll hightail it back to our... dang, there's like 2 distress signals. There's an unknown beacon and an unknown distress signal. So I don't know which is worse, the beacon or the distress signal. I hope it's not something that's going to try to kill me, because that would really suck. But let's see what we got here. Alright, oh, it's sparking. Whatever it is, it's not in a good way. It's a damaged trade runner. Okay. Okay, what is that? Something is attached to it there. What is that over there too? I think it's got a problem floating around it. Damaged trade runner, but I think it's got like a drone around it maybe. I'm looking to see if there's any... I thought I saw something around it, but I guess not. Oh, yep, we're being shot at. Let's go. Yep, we're gone. We're done. Back to the rocks we go. If we're gonna hide behind the rocks again, guys, we need to get our exposure level down just a little bit before we proceed back to the base, because this is like not good. We tried, we really did, but there's weapons fire there, and we have no mobile capabilities, so yeah. Alright, here we go. We don't have enough life to soak up any big hits, so I don't know if this is the same rock or not, but we're not, we're going back there, but we need enough of, okay, the beacon is actually moving. Alright, so it's actually functional. Okay, that's cool. We're not going after you. I don't know that we can go that far. Oof. Of course, we don't really have anything in our pockets. So if we did go really far, we could do it. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna go for it, guys. Worst case scenario, we'll be chasing our backpack. So let's do it. Let's make it happen. All right, we're doing it, guys. We're doing it. We're going for it. And I don't want that. We'll go with the. We don't even need the weapon out. Oxygen is bad news. We're running low on oxygen, but you know what? We're gonna try it. We're going for it. Max speed. Here's the puller right there. Too bad you can't give us a ride. That'd be nice, but nope. Go back, get a recharge, get a little food in us, and then we'll try to see what's on these other rocks within the general area. I'd like to try to maybe get to another salvage, see if we can't get some food, get some supplies, possibly even get some trade materials, possibly, ideally, yes, I know I'm hungry.
Your
Ideally,
health is low.
thank you, suit lady, I know this. And it's going to get lower too because we're going to be getting to the high level of
Energy
exposure.
low.
I don't know that we're going to make it. We're probably going to have to respawn and then catch our backpack, but this is why I was so glad to see that those 3 medical components, that was golden. And we've already been hit by the pirates, and
Your
they've
health is
learned that
critical.
we're not something to be messed with. Yeah, we're definitely going to be... Alright, we're gonna turn on our thing and come to a stop because we're toast, and I want to know where my backpack is. I don't want to chase my backpack, so... Alright. This is the beauty of having a survival kit. Alright, let's go get our body here. Where's our body at? There it is. I know our body's only got basic tools and, you know, just basically a basic pistol. But here's the thing. Those can be upgraded, and you have to have them to upgrade your tools. Plus, there's no guarantees that I'll respawn with tools. Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay. I thought about making that a thing where we didn't respawn with tools at all. That would have been really brutal. Whoa! Get back here. Up there is where it is. Let's see. Where is that? Is it a distress? You know what? Instead of sitting here, let's make our lives useful and go here. We're gonna head towards this rock here to see what it is, and then when that distressed marker comes up, we'll reorient towards it. I mean, we might as well check. Oh, wait, what's that? Ah, pirates. All right, guys. Well, that's gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode because you know how it goes. Network goes down, and therefore the episode goes down. But thank you so much for joining me for this episode. I'm excited to see we got a whole lot more of this coming up, whole lot more to do. Thank you so much. I don't know where this save's going to come back up, but I reckon it's going to come back up where we respawned. So anyway, I'll see you next time. And you know the deal, like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. And don't forget the notifications. I do this all the time. You can check when the next one comes out. It'll just ding you. Anyways, like and subscribe, like I said, and leave comments, questions, ideas. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time on Space Engineers.